the last part. The last part was good.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A View from the Stage. My name is Rob. This is my lovely girlfriend. Her name's Stephanie.
Hey, guys.
And what we're going to be reacting to today is we're going to be hitting up some Judas Priest, a little bit off the beaten path with the song Electric Eye. I love this song. I think that you will too. I think it's... I'm going to hold off on saying anything till you listen to it.
I can't quite remember how they sound, or if
They had different eras.
I don't remember these people, these guys.
You've heard them.
Okay.
You heard their first era.
Oh, okay.
Breaking the Law, Breaking the Law.
I know that one. Okay.
That sounds nothing like what we're going to listen to.
Okay, so this is after that?
Do you like rock music? Are you tired of hearing the same songs over and over again? Are you interested in bands from Finland, from Norway, from Japan even? Make sure you smash that subscribe button because you never know what we're going to react to next. And now, back to the song.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Up here in space, I'm looking down on you. My laces trace everything you do. You think you probably lied, think nothing of the kind. There is no true escape, I'm watching all the time. I'm made of metal, my second flame.
Wow, look at his outfit.
Focus to can't feel my stare. I sing it to you, but you don't know I'm there. I take a pride in knowing all your secret moves. My tail is stretched and that takes places that can prove. I'm made of metal, my circuit's clean. I am perpetual, I keep the country clean. I'm a I feed upon your every thought. I'm made of metal, my circuits clean. I am perpetual, I keep the country clean. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm protected, electric eye. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, protected, electric eye. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm protected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric eye. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric eye. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric eye. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric eye. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric eye. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric eye. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric eye. 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 I'm elected, electric spine. I'm elected, electric eye
last part. The last part was good.
You didn't like it.
I was a little bored. There was nothing special about that song. Except for the last part when he sang and made it interesting. I liked his outfit. It was really cool. I like the other song. The first one. What was it called again?
Breaking the Law?
Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one.
It's a little bit tame compared to this.
This was a little boring. I was a little like... Even he looked a little bored.
That's his stage presence.
Ah. Yeah, this was a snoozer for me. But,
Not that it makes much difference.
Why? What do you mean?
Rob Halford is gay.
Who, the guy who's singing?
Yes.
Huh, okay, cool. Well,
This video was in 1982.
okay. So that was not a thing? Was he openly gay?
About as open as you could be at this point, yes.
He was a pretty good looking dude. I mean, he was a very kind of semi-weird dude, but I liked it. Like, he was a very interesting person. His whole outfit was kind of swag. It was kind of cool,
It was the, basically in the early 80s and late 70s, the gay community kind of took over the whole leather and bondage kind of stuff. Because of people like Rob
this
Halford.
guy. Okay, yeah.
And it was just a really cool, like, it was a really good look for him, but it means much more to him because of who he was.
Okay.
I think that's revolutionary. I think that he was doing that all in the spite of a lot of the prevailing thought, which was that gay people were just, feminine and they didn't really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
So like,
Yeah, that was completely anti.
Yes.
But that was a whole level of gink.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of cool that he brought that to the band, and he wasn't. When they first started out, he wore like florals and stuff like that.
Florals.
Like patterned shirts and stuff like that.
I can't imagine that guy wearing that. I mean, after seeing this, it's just like, wow, that would be night and day.
He underwent this sort of transformation right around the time when Breaking the Law came out, because he was in leather and studs for that too.
Well, I mean, it also fits for a band like this. I mean, florals doesn't really fit.
Well, they changed their sound, clearly.
Oh.
They were more like a psychedelic kind of band when they first started out. Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. That's why I like it. I like the evolution. But I wanted to get your take on this because I was very interested to see what you'd say about it.
Did you think I would love it?
Well, no. I mean, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I was really interested to see if you would pick up on that, because when he finally did come out was in the mid 90s, I think. And everyone was like, oh. Not everyone, I wasn't, but a lot of people were like, oh.
Yeah.
And he'd been doing that since 1978. So like, he'd been dressing like that since 1978. So like, I wasn't really shocked. It's like when people say, Elton John was gay.
Oh God, yeah. Could you imagine what was that like back then for these people? All the women. My grandma was like, "Oh man, I'm not gonna have a shot with him now," even though she was my pappy.
Well,
it wasn't happening anyway.
But it's like, it wasn't about that for them. I don't think it was just about it was like, basically a lot of people were disgusted.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was the opposite effect of what I don't think Rob Halford really cares one way or the other. He's like, yeah, I like guys. What's the point?
Well, he's also a band, and also I don't know. Maybe it looked cooler to be different. Maybe it was cool for him to be different back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I still want to hear more though. I like the sound. He clearly can sing. Like it sounds good, but this one just particularly felt like a filler song to me.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but like it just felt like that.
It's one of their biggest songs.
Gosh, okay, well, maybe it's a thing, or maybe I'm weird, but I didn't really like it.
Okay, well, this is what I think. I think that you should try another song and see if you like it.
Okay. All right. Because I like Breaking the Law, but like it wasn't my favorite song in the world.
Well, keep in mind, Breaking the Law is very different. So
yeah.
Anyway, guys, make sure you like, share, and you subscribe because you never want to miss anything that we're doing. We do Nightwish, we do Sabaton, we do Love Bites, we do all these bands from around the world. This band's actually from Britain.
Oh,
so cool. We do all these bands from all over the world to get a feeling for how music has evolved and how it continues to evolve. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and rock on.